Breaking news, my wonderful people. Former President of Nigeria, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, has called for global support for Peter Obi. Chief Olusegun Obasanjo said, everybody, man, woman, boy, girl, make we line up behind Peter Obi. A reason go surprise you, not be smarting this man they do so, not be smarting. He say, well, say for your own opinion, or the person when he see, or when he feel say supposed to be Nigerian president, or the person when he don't see say at this point in time, what we need to do is to ensure that everybody line up behind such an individual and ensure that we bring the result to where it ought to be. Olusegun Obasanjo has called, he said, considering everything that is going on, the person, in his opinion, among the presidential candidate we currently have today, that should take on the reins of leadership should be Peter Obi, and that all Nigerians should line up right behind him. And these words he has said has rather really sparked up a lot of reactions, with many people asking, the same question over and over again. Is Obi the right man for the job? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Charly boy reacts after Chief Olusegun Obasanjo called for global support for Peter Obi. Nigerian activist Charly boy has taken to social media to praise former Nigerian President Chief Olusegun Obasanjo following how he asked some world leaders to consider the presidential ambition of the 2023 candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, in Washington, D.C. a few days ago. Recall that Nigerian elder statesman Olusegun Obasanjo and 49 African leaders, the head of states, had earlier on gathered in the United States under the aspiration of the U.S. Leaders Summit, hosted by American President Joe Biden. However, according to Tense Work Late, Olusegun Obasanjo, while speaking in such gathering, devoted his time to talk to most of the leaders about the current state of Nigeria and the need to support the candidacy of the Labour Party, Peter Obi. And so veteran entertainer Charly boy, in reaction to such report, took to his official Twitter account to state that Obasanjo, well done. Yes, so well done. Oh, at last, you know what is required at this time. You know the truth. We celebrate you. You are a father. You are a father indeed. Yes, you are. Required at the photo time of our history, we will succeed in building the new Nigeria of our dreams. It is possible. You are indeed a father of frustrated Nigerians. I am storming your bunk this weekend. We go wash shamo. Well done. Thank you, sir, for speaking the truth. Charly boy say, well done. Oh, at last, you know what is required at this point in time of our history. We are succeeding in building the new Nigeria of our dreams. It is possible. You are indeed the father of frustrated Nigerians. I'm storming your bunk this weekend, though, he has said to Olusegun Obasanjo in his tweet. So this is what is going on. Chief Olusegun Obasanjo has released a statement and has said, our brother should be supported. It should be supported. He said because according to him, this is the man of the hour. He did not just say to Nigerians for the support for Peter Obi, but he's saying it to all who cares to listen. He was in a summit in the United States for former heads of states, looking at the leadership and the qualities and what in regards to Africa, what should be and how things should go on. And Olusegun Obasanjo in that very summit was making mention of, what is going on in Nigeria and how things can be served and saved. And with all the 18 presidential candidates in the lineup for the #1 job, the person he spoke about in Washington, D.C., asking others to give more support to was Peter Obi. Peter Obi said yes, that they should support Peter Obi, for this enormous job, and I mean, people have been reacting to that very word being said. In his own opinion, Olusegun Obasanjo feels very strongly that Peter Obi needs mass support, okay, mass support of the people, of Nigerians, the Labour Party presidential candidate, and this is what Charlie Boy is reacting to. Said, indeed, Olusegun Obasanjo can see Nigerians' youth frustration, so everybody have their preferred candidate in this very said election. Who is your candidate, and what are you doing to ensure that your candidate shine through at the end of the day, is not ostracized, is not pushed around, and your candidate, indeed is seen by Nigerians? Because no matter how much you believe in a person, no matter how much you're ready to give to a person to ensure that that person ascend the throne, you can only have one vote. Again, I repeat, they say now one man, one vote. It's what politicians they do now. Because of the new electoral law, they go about now, they buy PVC. They buy people PVC. They won't get onto themselves so that they can have what? They can have a way to be able to manipulate the system. And you think, say, just the under you they sleep. If that's what you think, you are really in a deep sleep. We need to wake you up. And the wake, so not be just wake up. No, we'll pour water for your body. We're going to introduce water. We'll introduce water into the equation. We'll pour it on you. Then you will wake up from the sleep and shout, yeah, wake up. Because we just need to begin to realize and understand, okay, that if this nation is going to be saved, if this nation is going to be delivered, you and I have got a serious duty, not a small one, serious duty at that. All the people, they come and say they won't lead, they won't do this, they won't do that. You don't look their way. They reach to lead. You don't check them where. Peter Obi na the man. Is that what you feel? Have you checked his antecedent? What did he do before? Why should you trust him? Okay, is Tinubu the man? What has he done before? Why should you trust him? Is Atiku the man? What did he do before? Why should you trust him? These are things we must pay attention to and not come around and begin to pretend and think that everything is all right. No, everything is not all right. Everything is not all right. If we want good leadership, we must work for it. You yourself, you go tell people, say, hey, make we vote for this person. You don't come up for one vote now, you don't talk to 2 votes. 2 votes, you go enter school, you go talk to students, don't turn to 100 million votes. Before you know, and I win be that thing. That's what they just did one. It's a game of numbers, ain't it? It is. Anyway, my wonderful people, now so the matter they hit us. So what do you think? Can we continue in the same way and expect that things will suddenly change? The answer, I guess, again and again is what? No. Chorus together again. Say what? No. So what do? We rise up. Tell your neighbor, we rise up. Now so the matter they be. Bye for now.